Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom. I'm a full-time traveler and filmmaker, but what you might not know about me is about a year ago my parents retired, sold the family home, and it's always been their dream to retire and live on a yacht. Basically, 1 year on, they finally bit the bullet and decided they want to do their first international crossing into Indonesia. But they asked for a bit of help on board, so I was the first to put my hand up and said, yes, sign me up. So me and my girlfriend have come all the way from the United States to come on board for 3 months or so and just experience life on the sea. So we are on the Satori Two, and it is a hell of a boat, very comfortable. We have 4 people living on board currently. But I'd like to introduce you to Skipper Rusty Strickland, aka the old man.
Ahoy there!
Hey Dad. On the wheel, and then we have his lovely wife, aka my mum. Hello.
Hi guys.
How you going?
Great, thank you.
I'm just giving a tour of the boat. So here we have the back deck, which is where we basically eat all our meals and that kind of stuff. We have the lounge room set up with desk for computer, working, all that kind of stuff. Down here we have one galley. Actually, you know what? The engines are running a bit loud at the moment. I'm going to come back and continue this tour in a second. So the kitchen has fridge, freezer, as well as a gas stove for all your cooking needs. The boat has 2 forward cabins, 1 rear cabin, and can sleep 5 people quite comfortably. There are 2 bathrooms on board, a storage room with a water maker. The main cabin serves as a lounge room for us to hang out and holds 800 amp hours of batteries charged through solar panels and a wind generator on the roof. And definitely my favorite part, we have all of our own dive gear on board, as well as a compressor to refill tanks, which we will definitely be making the most of as we head up into Indonesia.
Cheetah, cheetah, cheetah. This is Satori Two, Satori Two, Satori Two. Over.
Nice and dry up there, Dad.
Chilly!
It makes navigation a bit hard, doesn't it?
The computer's like playing computer games, mate. Just push buttons and it does all the stuff for you.
So is that the storm out to the left?
It's land. So I've got it filtered out so you can see through the storm. That's the storm that across there. So a mile and a half into the land, and the storm's just 2 miles either side of it.
The wind finally calmed off enough for us to get the whole sail up. Look at that. So where are we?
Here's Port Douglas, where we've come from.
Yeah.
So we've come up today, Cooktown, taking about 10 hours. So we think we'll drop into Lizard, which is this island here.
So we just come ashore Lizard Island, and Patricia's asked to have a boat lesson. So I'm going to take her for her first lesson. Over to you. Can you hold that? So, lesson 1. So we have the start button here, so just click that once to start, and then you can push the engine down a little bit because we're in deep water, and then you flick it into forward. So this is a tiller steer, which means you basically push to the opposite way you want to go. So if I want to go right, I push left, and then the boat turns to the right. So first off, do you remember how to turn it on?
That one.
Yes. Alright, you're on. Now maybe up just a little bit in case you hit the reef or something. So pull it towards you to steer to the left. This sand is so soft. Do you feel how soft it is? So we just got into Lizard Island, and this is going to be one of the absolute best parts of living on a sailboat, because you can come to these pristine islands. We have the whole beach to ourselves right now. We just pulled up for sunset. We got the day here exploring tomorrow, so we might hike up that mountain maybe, might go for a snorkel. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun time. So Lizard Island is actually one of the most northern islands in the Great Barrier Reef, and they have a resort here which is super exclusive, but they do allow camping and basically yachts to come in and park as well, so we're making the most of that. So we've almost made it to the highest point of Lizard Island, which is called Cook's Look, and it was named this because when Captain Cook smashed his boat up on one of these reefs out here, he basically used this island as a vantage point to come up the top, and then he was able to map out basically a clear way out for him and his crew to get out of here, out of the entire reef surroundings that they were stuck in. So that is just one perk of traveling with your parents. They get to give you a history lesson as well. So we made our way to the top of the mountain. It's a hell of a lot windy up here, but what a view. If you look out behind me, actually, you can see some of the other people on the rally starting to come into Lizard Island, because this is one of the final points before we actually do the international crossing into Indonesia. And we're actually starting to meet some of the other people that are doing the rally, and they're all really cool. We're actually going to have a pub night on the island tonight. Oh, look at that one. There we go. We'll go up a bit more.
So, this is what I call a party.
That's fairly for the weekend. Does that mean the sail's not that high? It's only going to be that high. That's right. Yeah, but that's where we're going to fly.
Wow. And for the newbies like us, what is a Spinnaker?
So a Spinnaker is a big, lightweight sail that we carry ahead of the boat. The idea it being filled from behind. So it's literally the pressure of wind pushing a big balloon forward.
So apparently the Spinnaker can get a little dicey if the conditions aren't good, but luckily we have perfect sailing conditions. The wind's right behind us. So it is just going to take us straight forward like a big parachute. We're going to pick up the speed a little bit and get there very soon. Fish on. You're going to get another line in that? See, normally in a boat you'd kill the engine by now. Oh my god! You'd kill the engine by now and you'd be able to reel the fish in a lot easier. But because we're sailing, we've just got to scull drag this thing in.
Any guesses? I'm gonna guess it's a really tiny one.
Yeah, I shouldn't carry on too much, might be bait fish.
Fisherman.
Oh, get him up. Don't shake him. Woohoo! Oh. I picked up this guy, he's a yellowfin tuna. Picked him up on the troll. We're gonna fillet him up and probably have him for lunch and then dinner. Bit of sashimi. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So every day we make sure we try to catch sunset with a few nibblies and a couple of drinks with the family. It's the best way to finish off the day. At the moment actually we just got the sushimi that we caught on the line today. Dad's just cutting that up now. Or he has just cut that up. And we have all our nibblies and a beautiful sunset. So that's the last of the sun going down now. And we're gonna leave this episode of the vlog right there, I think. And yeah, catch us in the next one. We're going to be showing a bit more about life on the boat and actually how we survive on this thing. This is the first fish. Oh, the shark got it. That's a shark.